How cameras work. It is quite difficult to describe with just words, so please see the picture as the sketch from one side of camera. When you look through a DSLR's viewfinder or eyepiece, it's number 8, on the back of the camera, whatever you see is passed through the lens attached to the camera, which means that you could be looking at exactly what you are going to capture. Light from the scene you are attempting to capture passes through the lens into a reflex mirror, which is number 2, that sits at a 45 degrees angle inside of camera chamber, which then forwards the light vertically up to the optical element called the pentaprism, which is number 7. With the lights bouncing in the pentaprism twice, then it converts the vertical light to horizontal by redirecting the light through 2 separate mirrors right into the viewfinder, which is number 8. 那么光线呢，就是从镜头当中穿过，经过2号的这个反光镜的折射，不好意思，反射，经过2号反光镜的反射之后，在7号的这个五棱镜当中进行2次反射之后，最终到达8号我们的这个观察窗口。And then when you take a picture, the reflex mirror, which is number 2, swing upwards, blocking the vertical pathway and letting the light directly through. Then the shutter, which is number 3, opens up and the light reaches the image sensor. And then the shutter remains open for as long as needed for the image sensor to record the image. Then the shutter closes and the reflex mirror, which is number 2, drop back to the 45-degree angle to continue redirecting the light into the viewfinder. Obviously, the process does not stop there. Next, a lot of complicated image processing happens on the camera. The camera processor takes the information from the image sensor and converts it into a appropriate format, then writes it into a memory card. The whole process takes very little time, and some professional DSLRs can do this 11 times in just 1 second. And now you are looking at the camera's cutting surface, or what we call cross section, right? We just cut the camera through vertically, and here, this part is the lens, and the light travels through it, and he hit the reflection mirror, and coming right up into the number 7, the 五棱镜 pentaprism. As we can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 五棱镜, and the lights has been converted from the horizontal to vertical and hit on the one side of the pentaprism, and that's the first bouncing happens, and then second bouncing right here, bouncing back here, and then go directly into the viewfinder. So that's how we see what's the scene we're going to capture. And as soon as we press the shutter button, the reflection mirror is coming right up, and the letting light come through the shutter. The shutter will keep open as long as you need it, allowing the sensor at the back of the shutter to receive the informations that lights brings into it, and then it's recording all the optical informations. That's how the cameras works. And for more vivid evidence, let's looking at this GIF. The lights come through when the reflection mirror coming up, and the shutters decided how long the lights could be coming through, and how long the sensors could reach, could record the image. And here, this GIF is the most reliable evidence. As you can see, the 45-degree, the reflection mirror is coming right up, and the shutters opens up. Lights come through, hit the light sensor, and then as long as the shutter closed, the reflection mirror drops back to the 45-degree and continue redirecting the light coming up to the viewfinder. That's the camera action in slow motion. And this is how DSLR's camera works.